Let's be honest, we all love games, but sometimes we just don't have the time to tap away for hours. That's where idle games come in. Whether you're working, studying, binge watching, or just forgetting your phone is even on, these games keep going in the background, racking up resources, leveling up characters, and building your empire while you do literally anything else. Today, we're taking a closer look at 10 idle mobile games that offer more than just passive progress. We're talking smart mechanics, solid progression systems, and enough charm to keep you checking back in. Some are cute, some are chaotic, a few might even surprise you. Let's jump in. Witch's Potion Shop is a casual idle simulation game where you run your own magical apothecary. You start with a small, humble setup, growing herbs and crafting basic potions. As you progress, you unlock more powerful recipes, cultivate a wider variety of magical plants, and gain access to advanced equipment like upgraded cauldrons and alchemy stations. The core loop involves gathering ingredients, brewing potions based on customer requests, and expanding your shop with new decor and functional upgrades. Potions have different tiers, and combining specific ingredients affects their potency and value. You'll serve a rotating cast of fantasy customers, each with unique needs and dialogue, and increase your reputation and gold income as you fulfill orders quickly and accurately. There's also a spellcasting minigame that adds a layer of active engagement, where defeating enemies earns you gems and rare crafting items. Over time, automation features unlock, letting your shop run while you're away. It's a relaxing, progress-driven game with a satisfying blend of crafting and shop management. Neko Atsume Kitty Collector builds on the original formula of passively collecting cats in a charming, low-maintenance way. The core gameplay remains simple. You place food and toys in your yard, leave the app, and return later to see which cats have visited. Each visit earns you rewards like silver or goldfish, which serve as in-game currency. The sequel introduces new yard customization features, allowing you to decorate multiple areas with different themes and attract a wider variety of cats. Some cats have specific preferences for certain toys or layouts, so experimentation plays a key role in completing your collection. One of the main additions is the My Neko feature, which allows you to design and interact with your own personalized cat, giving the game a more personal touch. There's also a social component now. You can visit other players' yards, see their cat setups, and get inspiration for your own space. Progress is slow but steady, and the idle nature of the game means you're rewarded for checking in casually throughout the day. It's a laid-back, collectible-focused game perfect for short play sessions. Tiny Cafe is a light restaurant management game with idle mechanics that gradually unlock more depth as you progress. You begin with a small cafe space, a couple of starter dishes, and a basic crew. Customers arrive automatically, place orders, and your staff prepares meals based on what's available on the menu. Your role involves upgrading appliances like ovens, fryers, and espresso machines to speed up food production and expand your menu with new recipes. Each upgrade not only increases efficiency, but also unlocks higher profit dishes. You manage multiple resources, ingredients, coins, and gems to balance production and expansion. The game features a steady flow of upgrades, such as expanding the cafe size, hiring new staff, and increasing seating capacity. Staff can be trained to improve speed and quality of service, and daily missions or timed events add variety to the core gameplay loop. Over time, your cafe transforms from a tiny shop into a multi-floor, high-volume restaurant with complex automation systems that keep things running while you're offline. It's a strategic, reward-based idle game with strong visual charm and a satisfying sense of progression. Go Muffin is a fantasy-themed idle MMORPG with a strong focus on community play, character progression, and casual accessibility. You play as an adventurer accompanied by your loyal cat companion Muffin, and together you explore a whimsical world filled with enemies, quests, and dungeon trials. Combat is largely automated. Your character continues to fight, gather resources, and level up even while you're offline. But the game also encourages active participation. You can engage in real-time co-op events, join guilds, and take on team-based dungeon raids that require balanced party compositions. Tanks, healers, and damage dealers all play essential roles, especially during boss fights that require coordinated strategies. Character development includes class upgrades, equipment crafting, and talent trees that let you fine-tune your playstyle. In addition to combat, there are seasonal events like the Barbecue Party, where completing themed challenges rewards you with exclusive cosmetics and items. You can also collect and level up Melomons, small pet-like creatures that assist you in battle and offer stat boosts. The social aspect is a core feature, with chat, guild activities, and player housing. It's an idle game, but there's enough active content to keep long-term players engaged. The Elder Scrolls Castles brings the beloved franchise into the idle strategy realm, where you manage your own castle and the dynasty that rules it. At its core, this is a real-time kingdom management sim. One real-world day equals one in-game year. And during that time, you oversee the growth and stability of your realm. You assign castle residents to various roles: builders, soldiers, diplomats, and manage daily affairs like resource production, training, construction, and political events. Your ruler ages and eventually passes on, after which your heir takes over. Decisions you make, such as political alliances, edicts, or marriage arrangements, have long-term effects on your kingdom's stability and power. You can build and customize different castle rooms for military, economic, or research purposes. Meanwhile, characters level up, gain traits, and develop relationships. There are also events that introduce moral dilemmas, diplomatic negotiations, or threats like rebellion or invasion, which require thoughtful choices. While it features idle mechanics, there's strategic depth in balancing the well-being of your subjects, expanding your kingdom, and managing dynastic succession. It's slower paced but rich in detail, especially for fans of narrative-driven simulation games. Ragnarok Idle Adventure Plus reimagines the classic Ragnarok Online experience into an idle RPG format, blending nostalgia with modern convenience. Players begin by selecting a base class, such as Swordsman, Mage, Archer, Acolyte, or Merchant, and progress through a structured job advancement system. Each class offers distinct roles in combat, influencing stat allocation, skill progression, and overall playstyle. The game features a robust auto-combat system, allowing characters to engage in battles and gather resources even while offline. This idle progression is complemented by strategic elements, including team composition, equipment optimization, and skill management. Players can participate in various PvE activities, such as dungeon raids and boss battles, as well as PvP arenas and guild wars. The inclusion of pets, costumes, and titles adds layers of customization and passive stat enhancements, enriching the gameplay experience. While the game offers a free-to-play model, some features and enhancements are accessible through in-game purchases. However, with strategic planning and active participation in events, free-to-play players can progress effectively. For fans of the Ragnarok universe seeking a blend of classic elements and idle gameplay mechanics, Ragnarok Idle Adventure Plus provides a compelling and accessible experience. Samawa Idle is a tower defense game with roguelike mechanics and a heavy focus on passive upgrades and strategic planning. Each run starts with a basic setup. You choose from a variety of towers, each with unique attack styles like splash damage, single-target criticals, or elemental effects. As you defend waves of enemies, you gain resources and passive bonuses that carry you further. What sets it apart is its layered progression. Every run is randomized with new layouts and rewards, and you'll unlock dozens of passive effects like tower range boosts, damage modifiers, or enemy debuffs that stack and evolve. Once you reach a certain wave, you can reset or ascend, earning skill points that unlock long-term upgrades across multiple skill trees. There are 6 major upgrade paths, each tailored to a specific strategy: raw power, gold income, cooldown reduction, area control, and more. The gameplay allows for both active min-maxing and passive AFK grinding. You can build the perfect layout, walk away, and return later with piles of resources. It's perfect for players who enjoy strategy, progression, and the satisfaction of slow but powerful growth. IdleMMO is a text-heavy, stat-driven MMORPG distilled into an idle format. It replicates the core features of a traditional online RPG: quests, guilds, crafting, combat, but automates nearly everything. Your character is constantly active. Whether you're logged in or not, they'll be training skills, fishing, mining, battling enemies, or completing missions in the background. There's a full progression system with experience, loot drops, skill proficiencies, and character builds. You can choose specializations like warrior, archer, or mage, and each comes with its own equipment and stats to manage. PvE includes dungeon expeditions, elite monster hunts, and world bosses, many of which encourage group participation through guilds. The economy is fully player-driven, with a marketplace for trading crafted gear and rare items. IdleMMO also supports PvP features like dueling and leaderboard rankings, so while the game runs passively, you're constantly competing or cooperating with other players. The UI is simple and mostly text or stat-based, but the depth comes from long-term optimization. It's a great fit for players who want the scale of an MMO without the time demands of live sessions. Crystal Knights is an idle RPG built around hero collection, dungeon crawling, and light PvP content. You begin by recruiting a small team of heroes, each belonging to different elements and classes, such as tanks, mages, healers, and rogues. Each hero has unique skills, and team synergy is essential to clear tougher stages. Combat is automated but highly strategic. You'll need to optimize gear, upgrade abilities, and use the right formations depending on the enemy type. Elemental matchups also play a major role. Fire beats earth, water beats fire, etc. So rotating your team becomes a core mechanic. The game features campaign stages, daily dungeons, boss trials, and a PvP arena, where your team competes asynchronously against other players' lineups. Progression includes hero evolution, gear enhancement, and artifact upgrades. There's also a summoning system with various currencies for unlocking new heroes, including event-limited units that shake up the meta. With daily quests, login rewards, and seasonal events, it's a highly structured idle game that rewards consistency. Players looking for depth in team building and optimization will feel right at home. Isekai Dispatcher is a quirky, pixel-style idle game that blends board game mechanics, RPG combat, and anime-inspired storytelling. In the game, you're the dispatcher of office employees, yes, literal desk workers, who get transported to a fantasy world where they become adventurers. Gameplay revolves around rolling dice on a board-like map to move your characters through various encounters. You'll hit combat zones, treasure spots, shops, and boss tiles. Combat is semi-automated, but you can equip characters with gear and skills that dramatically affect their efficiency and survival. There's a strong management aspect as well. Each employee has different stats and personality traits, and it's your job to assign them tasks based on their strengths. Some are better at offense, others at gathering or healing. You'll need to balance your roster, equip gear, assign support roles, and manage resources like gold, food, and energy. The game includes randomized missions, daily challenges, and progression systems that span across multiple resets. As your team levels up, you unlock new dispatch routes, tougher enemies, and better loot. It's both tongue-in-cheek and mechanically sound, combining quirky narrative with deep RPG elements. A great choice if you want something unique, but still grounded in solid idle gameplay. And that wraps up our list. 10 idle games keep the progress rolling while you're chilling, multitasking, or just living your life. Try one out, or try them all. Each one brings something different to the bowl. If this helped you find your next favorite background grind, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more mobile game gems, and ring the bell so you don't miss what's next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.